Upwards of 80% of schools in this country in the last decade have cut foreign language courses, arts courses, and PE courses. But it's especially tragic when you think about how important it is from a brain science perspective to have our younger students learn a language or have an appreciation for the arts, playing an instrument, painting. We have not only avoided cutting programs like that, but we have added programs through our elective program in particular, because we know these are programs that enrich the lives of our students.
The specialists are the glue that holds everything together at Ashbrook. They know every student in our school, and they continue to know every student throughout their years. From lower school, where students get to have music and art, PE, and a foreign language every single day, through middle school, where they have incredible elective classes that feed their curiosity and creativity.
My goal as the music teacher is to give my students the ability to critically analyze music and discover and experience music outside of their normal days, so that by the end of their experience at Ashbrook, they've experienced so much music that they can kind of really come to their own conclusion about the things that really make their hearts sing and make them love to be around music. I love teaching at Ashbrook because I get to have complete autonomy in what I get to teach as well. I think, okay, by this time my students are in 8th grade and graduating, moving on to high school, I want them to know X, Y, and Z. And so then I get to think in a sort of reverse way, and I go and think, okay, well, if they need to know that by the time they graduate, what do they need to know in kindergarten? What do they need to know in 4th grade? What do they need to know by the end of their first year in beginning band? And because of just the unique atmosphere of Ashbrook, I have time not only to fully devote to teaching all of my classes, but then on top of that, I get to work with students individually. And not only for students who are maybe struggling with content, but students who are really thriving in my class and want more of a challenge.
This actually has been one of my favorite places to work and teach, because the class sizes are quite small, and so we have an opportunity to work with the students individually and really help them to grow. As a language teacher, since I get to be with the students K through 8, I get to know the families really well, since I'm with them almost 9+ years. So it takes a long time to learn a language, and the amount of time they're in the classroom is not sufficient enough to learn all the language, so we focus on the high frequency, but you can do that through songs and games, which the students will then take home and sing to their parents, or they can read the story at home.
We get to really just kind of be more experiential and give the kids more opportunities to just try and explore and find things and delve into things as they see fit. I want the kids to feel fairly fearless in exploring any media or material. And I like them to feel like they can problem solve their way in and out of pretty much any creative endeavor, solve problems, make art, make music, do all those things that are just basically inherently human. I give them a sense of how artists would think about it, and then another possible way and another possible way, and then I sort of open it up to them. I feel successful when I see all of their projects using the same materials, and I can tell that they were doing the same project, but they all come up with different answers.
The specialist classes is where the Ashbrook Explorer is born.